So today we're gonna look at some of the new cool tech that's out there. From a solar powered wireless charging power bank to a cordless vacuum with a touchscreen, and quite possibly the best all-in-one podcast production studio, plus some other really cool random gear that might make your life a lot easier. Welcome to Future Tech Friday. So starting with something that actually sucks, and in this case, that's a good thing. This is the Honiture S12, a cordless vacuum that's lightweight and compact, and definitely something you could find useful at your home or office. And this thing is powerful, picks up all of that dirt, dust, pet hair, and it deep cleans fabric. And yes, it does have a large LED touchscreen, so you can check on the battery status, as well as letting you know if there's blockage. Plus, you can change the suction power by just swiping up your finger. The battery does last you a long time, easy to clean your whole house. It has an efficient 6-stage filter system, including a double cone stainless steel and a HEPA filter. Also, it's quick and easy to empty this thing out. The head of this thing is awesome. It has this brilliant design to capture more, but keeping hair from getting tangled. Plus, the lights on the front are amazing, just giving you a little bit more visibility on the floor. It comes with everything you need to mount this thing on your wall, keeping it safe and secure and just easy to charge. Also, this is a good time to mention that on this channel, I'm not trying to get you to spend your money. I just want to show you what's out there, show you the cool gear, tell you how it works, tell you how it looks, tell you how it feels, and where to pick it up. And if you're in the market for it, you can just decide for yourself. So with all of that and a 3-year guarantee, this is really something that you should check out to replace your current clunky corded vacuum cleaner if you're looking for something that sucks better. Now let's check out this all-in-one podcast production studio. This is the A-Labs FX Caster Ultimate Audio Interface with colorful lights and buttons. As you can see, there's a lot going on, but luckily they have a guide that sits on it and you can learn everything really quickly. But basically, you're gonna plug in your podcast microphones and then you're gonna use the faders and effects to create your podcast. And with a built-in 6-hour battery, you can do this anywhere. It plugs into your computer or smartphone, just ready to record. The sound card gives you 2 XLR inputs with phantom power and also doubles for 1/4-inch instrument cables. So you can use one for your mic and one for your guitar in case you want to record some music. You have 7 different faders on here to adjust different levels, from your 2 microphones to Bluetooth music, to your headphone monitoring, your recording monitoring, to your main outs and your sample sounds. And they give you the meter levels to see if there's anything coming in too hot. But you can monitor the sound and solo the tracks or even mute the tracks during the broadcast. There are outputs for speakers and headphones, and there's 32 different effects and sound pads. And with that micro SD card slot, you can add or replace little samples. So you can do little stinger sounds, or you can record an intro or outro, or even if you have pre-recorded commercials. The effects include vocal changers like male to female, female to male, you have doll, you have robot, and you have a 3-band EQ plus a denoiser to cut out any background noises. There's a volume shaper, different levels of reverb and delay. There's also a karaoke mode where you can play music from your phone with Bluetooth, and you can even cut out the vocals on that, and then you can sing over it like karaoke style. And there's also an auto-tune button, so if you need a little bit of help singing it, that will help you. Or you can do like the T-Pain thing. There's a trash talk button in case somebody says something stupid. So this is a great solution for doing podcasts or recording your solo music, like remotely or just in your studio space. Plus, you can use this as an interface to broadcast on all the popular platforms. So now your podcast is out there for the world to hear. So now we're gonna move on to some cool gear from PGY Tech. It doesn't look like much, but these straps are really creative and innovative. Using the original quick connector system, you can remove your straps with just one hand, making it easy to use this wrist strap with a bunch of different cameras. It's made of anodized aluminum alloy, so it's strong but lightweight, holding a weight load up to 55 kilograms, just under 100 pounds. And the strap is made of this material, giving it 15 times the tensile strength of steel. And to adjust the slider and clasp, it's really easy to move. You put your hand in here, and man, this feels like, it's like suede. It feels so good. It's not gonna like make your wrist uncomfortable. It just works so well. It's such a good strap. So this is something you definitely wanna look into if you have multiple cameras that you wanna be able to switch between really quickly. PGY Tech also has these photography gloves. And yes, I was just in Michigan. It was freezing cold, and these things were a lifesaver because for one, they feel really comfortable and keep your hands warm. There's different layers of water resistance, breathable 3M Thinsulate, and other layers just keeping your hands warm in the cold season. But also still giving it access to take photos or even use the touchscreen on your phone or other touchscreen. It also flaps out on your first finger, second finger, and your thumb in case you want to have access. And also, I love that there's little buttons back here so you can snap them into place. That way you don't have to worry about them kind of getting in the way at all. And then the rest of your hand is stays nice and warm. The hand part has a really good grip to it, so holding your camera gear or other gear, it's just gonna have a good grip to it so you don't have to worry about it like slipping out of your hands. And of course they have this little clip right here in the middle, making sure that you're not gonna lose one of them. It's just all around a great pair of gloves, and I like these a lot. PGY Tech also has this little cloud bag, which is a nice little over-the-shoulder bag in case you want to be able to put your camera in here and other lenses, or even any other gear like drones and controllers. And I love how it just comes together with a magnet just snapping into place, making it that easy to open up, grab your gear, and then just close like that. There's also a little pocket right here for like an air tag, so that's pretty cool. They've kind of thought of everything on this little bag, and it's also made with a microfiber on the inside and multi-layered thick padding to protect your equipment. Now for me, it looks more like a purse, so I don't know if it looks good on me or not, but it might look better for you. But the whole thing is quality made, so if you are looking for something like this, well, you know where to get it. And last but not least, we have this solar-powered wireless charger power bank. This comes in from Blaver, and it has a 10,000 milliamp battery power, which can charge up your iPhone 14 Pro over 2 times. And then you can just recharge this thing with the sun. It has a clip on here with a little compass, and you can just attach this on your back, facing the sun, just letting this thing charge up for you. There's a little on switch right here, and if you hold it down, then you can get access to the really bright LED lights, and these things can stay lit up for about 100 hours when this thing is fully charged. It's waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof, with a USB-C in and 2 USB outputs for charging other devices with USB-C and USB-A. So this is perfect for those hikers and campers out there if you're traveling and wanting that wireless charger that will charge up your devices, but also you could charge this thing up using solar. That's really cool. So that's my list for this week's Future Tech Friday. Check out the links in the description for the most current and up-to-date prices, and also a lot more cool gear coming out on this channel all the time. So don't be a stranger, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.